What is up, awesome people? So I've had a bunch of cardboard boxes for a while, so why not build a drone out of cardboard? The inspiration came to me when I was watching my favorite anime Dr. Stone, where he used lacquered paper to make some sort of armor for a tank. This is also the same technology that you will find on the old samurai armor. So cardboard was first used commercially in the 19th century, and I find that quite fascinating. So today, I'm gonna try to build a drone out of cardboard. Now cardboard is only stiff in one direction, and on the other direction it is actually quite soft and flexy. But to counter this, I'm gonna crisscross the cardboard so that I can get better rigidity. So here I've cut up a bunch of cardboard pieces which I will glue together with CA glue, and perhaps even add a little bit of epoxy resin just to give it some strength. Now that I have all the cardboard pieces that I need, I'm just gonna create a design for a drone frame, and this is gonna be random. I'll probably just draw an X and use that as the base. Next, I'm just gonna cut out the design and just stack them all together, just making sure that the direction of the cardboard is in opposite layers. I'm gonna use a maximum of 5 layers of cardboard pieces, and I think this may be able to fit the 3-inch props. I'm not exactly sure. The flight controller that I'll be using is a tiny Whoop flight controller for 2S, or maybe something different. So one of the main reasons why I'm doing this is because I may have accidentally ordered a whole bunch of CA glue. I think I've got too much CA glue. So next, I'm just gonna join the 5 layers together. 2 of the layers I will use CA glue, and for that single layer that's in the middle, I am going to use epoxy resin just to give it a little bit more rigidity of the frame. So here I modified an STL of a drone motor mount, and this is actually for the motor that I'm using, so I'll be 3D printing this particular motor mount for this cardboard drone. You could also use a piece of plastic for the motor mounts and drill holes to screw in the motors.
The next day.
After leaving the cardboard for 12 hours, the CA glue and the epoxy resin has hardened. If you see this grey area, this is actually the epoxy resin that I use. I actually placed a little bit on the inner edge of the drone frame. For the drone motors, I'm just going to use this motor mount that I printed. I'm just going to use CA glue and mount it on the cardboard. For the electronics, which is the brains of the drone, I am going to use an AIO, which is an all-in-one flight controller, and this one's just going to be super glued with this mount that I made. The motors for this cardboard drone is the EX1103S 8000 kV. For the flight controller, I'm using the old Crazy Bee F4 Pro V3.1, and I'm attaching the DJI O4 VTX just for video purposes. Next, I'm just going to glue a piece of cardboard, and this will be the mount for the LiPo, and the LiPo will be the 3S LiPo that I will be using. You'll be surprised how resilient this LiPo mount is. It surprised me. The final touch is just making sure that all the motors are in running order and in the correct direction. Motors 1, 2, 3 and 4. Now the props I'm using for this cardboard drone are the 2512 Tri-Blade, and big shout out to Gemfan for providing all these props for me. So originally I wanted to fit a 3-inch prop. Unfortunately, I realized that the cardboard stretch X configuration that I made is too narrow, so it could only fit a 2.5-inch prop. Now that the cardboard drone is complete, let's head out to the field. Well, that's the flight of the cardboard drone that I created, and I'm actually very surprised at how it handled, but mostly it's the flight controller, that old crazy BF4. Now, what surprises me the most is this cardboard lipo mount that I placed at the bottom. It is actually quite strong. Well, if you're new to the channel and you're loving the content, please do give a like and subscribe. It will really help a brother a lot. So that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed that. And till the next one, thank you all for watching and see you guys again soon. Ciao!